what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a new friend here, my name is Jenny. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am a certified holistic health coach, a personal trainer, and a new mama to my little man Hawk, who is actually about to be 5 months old. Hi, little man. Hi. On the 24th of this month, so maybe not that new. This vlog is spending a couple of days with us, just like some time in the life of what it's like to have a little man. Anyway, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. You can also hit that notification bell so that as soon as I post in the future, you are alerted. You can also follow along over on Instagram at Jenny's Good Life. I'm pretty active over there, post a lot of stories, etc. So we can definitely keep in touch over there. Go ahead and leave comments down below if you have any questions at all, if you have any suggestions of things you'd like me to talk about in the future, or just so we can connect. Also, I wanted to say that I wanted to tidy up around me before I filmed this intro, but then I realized that's like so fake. We tidy our house once a week, and then it gets increasingly more messy throughout the week until we re-tidy on the same day every week. So bringing in the truth here that house with a young baby is just typically disorderly for us. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this vlog of spending time with us, and I will catch you at the end of the vlog. Alright, see ya! Hi, my baby. Are you happy to see mommy? Hi. Are you looking at the camera? Baby man. My baby man. Hi, how was your nap? Okay, let's get the baby man. Let's get the baby man. Hi. Look, what is this, the baby man? Hey Google, play Just One Look.
Just One Look by Doris Troy. Sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
About 3:20-ish in the afternoon. Rocky just woke up from his second nap of the day. Hi, little man. And usually after his first nap of the day, we go for a nice walk through town, but it was raining and horrible out earlier. So we are doing it now. And also, Roski usually spends the day with Everett at the house site. As we say, he goes to work with Daddy. But it was so cold and rainy that Everett brought him home at lunch. So we also have Roski with us.
Is there a fart stuck in there? Is there farties over here? Is there a fart that I can hear? Is it stuck in your belly? Is it very smelly? Will you let it out? And then we will shout, oh, let out your farts into the air. Let out your farts, nobody cares. You can make a loud one, a quiet one, a long one, a deep one, a high one, anyone you want. Mommy farts, daddy farts, baby farts, Bungy farts, mommy farts, daddy farts, baby farts, Bungy farts. Everybody farts, everybody farts, and it smells really bad. But we still do it, especially your dad.
Hello. It is Wednesday the 14th at 9:05 a.m. I just put little man down for his first nap of the day. He woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, and then I nursed. We hung out in bed for about a half hour, and then we went for a family walk, and it is only 49 degrees or 46 degrees, something like that. It was like a very crisp morning, but it's so awesome. I love these fall mornings and getting bundled up. And it was me, Everett, Lockie, and Roski, and I had a cup of tea that I made. Currently drinking decaf Paris tea by Harney & Sons with maple syrup and half. Oh my god. I have to have decaf because caffeine hurts baby man's stomach. But if you can have a black tea with maple syrup and half, I promise you it is incredibly delicious. We have been working the last week with a sleep consultant. Hockey sleep had gotten so horrifically bad again. He's 20 weeks and today's Wednesday, 3 days. It had dropped back down to like his longest stretch being like 2.5 hours. It was horrible. And then he would wake up after like 17 minutes, and it would take me an hour to get him back to sleep, and he'd wake up after a half hour. It just was insanity. So we decided to hire a sleep consultant who is not really pro cry it out, which is like, we just couldn't do it. We had no interest in doing that. We actually have always wanted Hawk to co-sleep, and he just didn't take to it. He just like thrashed around all night and like just didn't get any restful sleep. And then what's funny is that the night before we started with the sleep consultant, we put him down to sleep at 7:15, and he woke up 4 times between 7:15 and 9:30. And so I said to Everett, like, I can't keep getting up, like, let's just bring him into bed, and if it's a terrible night, at least I get to lay down. And he ended up having like the best night's sleep he'd ever had. And so we were like, shit, is he like ready to co-sleep all of a sudden? Does he know? And so we met with the consultant via the internet, of course, and we came up with a plan of, it's sort of like the Ferber method. You can look into that. It's where you like let them cry for 3 minutes, and then you come in and touch them, and you let them cry for 5 minutes, and you go in and touch them. But rather than going in and just touching them, you would pick them up, soothe them, and get them back to the point of being like a millisecond away from sleep, and then putting them down. And so we started the very first day with that, doing naps. Hawk had never taken a nap not on my body in the 4.5 months he had been alive. And so that first day that we tried, it was totally incredible. He took 4 45-minute naps not on me, and it was absolutely incredible. And now each day since, we actually haven't need to do any crying at all. It's been incredible, and the amount of time it takes us to get him to that drowsy but awake state is like lowering by 2 minutes each day. So just now it took me 7 minutes to get him to drowsy but awake for his nap, of like dancing him and shushing him. And then it got to the point where he actually wasn't even drowsy yet. I could tell he was just annoyed with me, so I put him down, and he basically put himself to sleep with me just putting my hand on his chest. So holy moly, my life is changing. And so the last week has been incredible. I've, since Friday, have had like all of a sudden all this time. I read a novel in the last 5 days. Speaking of which, one of my goals this year was to read 30 books in the course of the year, and I just last night finished my 21st book. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I'm doing a coaching program, like a group coaching program. I'm an attendee of the program, called Motherhood Aligned. It has been so incredible. It's with Caitlin Apple and Heather Dawn, 2 different coaches. I've worked with Caitlin in the past. I've mentioned her in other vlogs, and this is all about creating the motherhood that you desire. And oh my god, the meditation that I did yesterday with Heather, I cried. It was just so incredible. I loved it. So they're going to run this program again in the spring. It's 6 weeks long. If you are a new mama, even if you're not a new mama, even if you're a seasoned mama and your babies are teenagers, like, this has just been absolutely incredible. I truly could not recommend working with them enough. Okay, anyway, I am going to set up my area with my tea, light a candle, pull up the meditation on my computer, and I will get that montage going for you guys. Enjoy. Good. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog.
Okay, so I'm going to interrupt the meditation. There we go. Everett wrote to Fine Home Building Magazine via Instagram and just sent them a post of the house, and they wrote back and they said they want to know more about the project. So just quickly, I don't know, say something.
So I wrote back telling them about the project and sending them a link to the website that I frantically made. And I'm just hoping that they write back and maybe they'd want to do an article on the house. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, so I truly believe in my heart of hearts that Everett is the best manifester I've ever met. He is a true goddamn wizard. And when he sets his mind to something, it just happens. It's incredible. So anyway, we'll keep you up to date on what happens with Fine Home Building.
Fine Home Building.
Man. Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
He's going to the house site now with Roski, and then they'll be back in a little bit. Okay, love you. Okay, let me get back to my meditation, you know. Everett said something very funny to me. It was either last night or this morning. I cannot remember. But the outfit you saw me in earlier is a very stained pair of sweatpants and a very tattered pajama shirt. And Everett said to me, "Do you ever wash those?" And to be honest, I literally haven't changed out of that outfit in 3 weeks. It is the only thing I've worn. I have not washed it. It is disgusting. My shirt is covered in sweat and breast milk and food because I drop food all the time because I'm trying to like hold the baby and eat a thing. So that was a nice reality check. And now, voila, I have changed into the business version of pajamas. And I'm wearing nice sweatpants and a cropped sweater, and I just put on some makeup, and I wanted to talk about what's been going on with me health-wise since Hawk was born. It's something that if you follow me on Instagram, I have hinted at many times but haven't actually talked about, and that is a certain health situation. Since Hawk was born, 1 week after he was born, every single time I poop, there was excessive blood, and it was excruciatingly painful. And I spoke to a doctor, my primary care doctor. We found out that I had an anal fissure, which is a tear in the anal opening, which is hilarious because I had a very intense labor and I was so excited that I did not have any vaginal tearing. But instead, I tore my butthole. So if you look up anal fissures, one of the 3 reasons why you get them is labor, and usually they heal within 6 weeks. However, Hawk is 20.5 weeks old and it has not healed, and it is extremely severe. And in some cases you have to get surgery to correct it. And when I say that it is extremely painful, I mean every time I pooped I would have to bite my knuckles and I would sob and I would be in excruciating pain for the rest of the day, and I would have to take extra strength Motrin, like 3 of them a day, just to like handle the pain. So I saw my primary care doctor twice. I saw a different primary care doctor once, and I went to a GI specialist, and the GI wanted to immediately go to do a colonoscopy. However, with the colonoscopy you have to be put under, and because of the anesthesia you can't nurse for 24 hours. You have to like pump and dump, which is not a thing that is a possibility for me and Hawk right now. He will sometimes take a bottle of breast milk, but it is very like sometimes he takes it and sometimes he won't, and sometimes he goes on strike and like will just scream bloody murder until I nurse him, even though it's the same stuff. But anyway, so we've been trying really hard to like figure out what to do to solve my issue, and there were days that I would be in such excruciating pain that I was just like sobbing. And let me say, when I say excessive blood, I would like wipe and then I would stand up and I would get blood all over my clothing. The entire toilet bowl would be filled with blood. I'd get blood all over the floor and I laughed that like all of my clothes were like blood stained because it just was so bad. Anyway, a friend of ours who was a doctor suggested that I increase my fiber intake to try to really soften my stool so that it wouldn't hurt to poop. I felt like I was pooping glass. Like it was so hard and so painful. I mean, I'm so traumatized. It's really awful. But anyway, a week and a half ago, Everett said to me, you know, I think you're severely dehydrated. You know, we have a baby who is huge and drinks a ton of breast milk and is always nursing and is thriving, and I think that you are extremely dehydrated. And that is something that we had thought about like 20 weeks ago, but when I looked up how much water a breastfeeding mother should be consuming, it just said the regular amount of water that you would drink. But anyway, so Everett said, I think that you need to, he was like, do me a favor, drink a gallon of water a day and let's see if anything happens. Within 2 days, everything was different. I stopped bleeding. Like it was all of a sudden, day 2, I did not bleed when I pooped. Now it has been a week and a half. There is no blood. It is incredible. And it's just like uncomfortable to poop. And the fissure is still there. Like it still is uncomfortable to poop, but Everett was right that like your body is predominantly water and you cannot heal if you are dehydrated. So I feel like that is something that I just want to remind everyone, drink more water because you are all water and you can't heal. And what's really amazing is that in addition to it not hurting and the bleeding stopping, I feel mentally calmer. I have not lost my temper once in the last week and a half with Hawk, and I was getting so frustrated. Like I never yelled at him or anything, but I would like get so frustrated when things weren't working. And now I just feel happy. I feel more sane. It's just incredible. So anyway, I have this plastic see-through water bottle, and I have a gallon. Okay, little man is awake, and I wanted to record this. Look at this sticky up here. Do you see that? That's so cute. And I refer to those as his old man horse because he just sometimes looks like an old man, and old man have the sticky up horse. Oh, Joaquin, you're the cutest thing. Can you see Joaquin in the mirror? Hi, baby man. Hi. Okay, let's get him out of his sleep sack and get him dressed for the day. We are out for our family walk. Let's see if I can rotate and get Rasky in. Here we go. Can you see him? Yeah. Hakamani. And I just mailed Nellie's birthday package to her. And in the time that Everett originally said that the magazine wrote back to him, he sent them some information. And then they wrote back again, and what did they say?
That one of the editors wants to talk to me.
How freaking cool is that? Everett is, indeed, we call him the Master Wizzy. He is just an absolute manifesting wizard. It's just totally crazy. Anyway, stay tuned for further information on that. I'm so proud of him, and I want Hawk to have that quality that Daddy possesses, that he just goes for things and he doesn't like create excuses or doubts. He just does it. Pretty cool. I'm proud of you, bub.
Thanks.
Okay, Hawky. Hi, you. Hi. You touching mommy? You touching mommy? Okay, something that I have loved since Hawky was born is this smoothie delivery service called Bumpin' Blends. I talk about them all the time on my Instagram, specifically for pregnant and postnatal mamas, so I can have all of their smoothies. They come in these packets, in these pre-frozen cubes. You just toss them into the blender with whatever liquid you want, and voila, you have a smoothie within 2 minutes. My current favorite blend is banana nut, and I add spinach because spinach is one green that I can have, and so I try to have it as much as possible. And I also just personally always feel like unless there's greens in a smoothie, it's not doing as much as it could for me. So I like to just toss banana nut into the blender. Voila. Currently I have fresh spinach, sometimes I use frozen. I grab 2 giant handfuls of spinach, and I use unsweetened almond milk. And then that's it. I blend it up, and Hawky the whole time is sitting right over there. Can you see him? There he is. Hey, baby man. Hi. Are you hanging out while mommy makes a hi? While mommy makes her Bumpin' Blends? Okay. So that is it. It's super easy, and it allows for me to get really good nutrition in. Something that's really awesome about the company, they're based out of California, I think in LA. The owner and creator is a dietitian, and she created it while she was pregnant with her first, and I think she's like due with her second any day. And her name is Lisa, is extremely communicative. I've written with so many questions, and she writes back right away. It's so awesome. Today I'm going to blend this up and enjoy. Let's have some lunchy lunch. Let's have some lunchy lunch. You want to sit? Want to sit for mommy? There you go. Hi, Big Rush. Hi, Goog. Hi, Goog Matug. Well, see you later. See you later. Want to have some snacky with mommy? Okay, so Hockey just started eating solids last week. We got him this very adorable high chair from We Sprout. Isn't he just so cute? I can't believe it. And currently we're using pears, zucchini, and peas from Happy Baby Organics that we got off of Thrive Market. And this beautiful wooden spoon that my brother-in-law Don made for us. And the way Hockey eats is just so cute, I cannot even handle it. And I've got my green smoothie, we got his green mush, and he's in a fully green outfit today, huh? And green's our favorite color. You want some of these yumminess? That's just a bird cloth. That's not yummy. How about more schmuck? You want to study your French cards with mommy? Okay. Let's look at your cards. What do we have? Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Oh! Ça c'est une main. C'est une main. Oui. Combien de mains est-ce que tu as? Tu as une main et deux mains. Et combien de doigts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tu as combien? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aussi. Tu as 2 mains et 10 doigts. Quoi d'autre? Quoi d'autre? Ça c'est le soleil. Le soleil. The sun. Le soleil. Ouh, la lune et les étoiles. La lune et les étoiles. On voit la lune pendant la nuit. La nuit. Et les étoiles aussi. Oh, you got lipstick on your face. Uh-oh. Hi, Squirmy. Hi, Squirmy. You woke up from your nap too early, huh? So you're a little bit cranky. Did you just puke on mommy for the 800th time today? Hockey is awake from his last nap of the day, hanging out on what we call his kicky mat. And now I'm going to fold his laundry while he kicks around. Still a little sleepy? Okay, time to fold the laundry. Also, joke's on Everett because with little man's laundry, I washed my pajamas and they're about to go right back on my body. Maybe for another 3 weeks, who knows. We borrowed this Fisher-Price forest jumperoo for my sister-in-law and brother a little over a month ago, and we didn't know I had different settings until my sister-in-law just right now on Instagram said I could lower it and then he can actually jump. We were just like watching as his feet got like closer and closer to the ground. But anyway, I just said to him, Hakamani, I think mommy just did something that's going to rock your world. And it's totally crazy because his feet are on the ground. And his face when he realized that his feet were touching the ground was like, what is going on here? So I can't wait to see what he does now that he is able to actually push off from the ground. Hopefully I will get some video of that soon. Hockey. It's Thursday afternoon. Hockey is taking his second nap of the day. I bet he's going to wake up any minute. I just finished editing the vlog of spending Tuesday and Wednesday with us, and I realized I never filmed an outro. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a long one. I hope that I can be posting every single week now that I have a new computer and can now edit, upload, and share video. If you have any questions about anything I shared or anything you'd like to see in future vlogs, I'm going to be talking about the different choices we made for all of Hawk's things. We tried to make sustainable choices where possible. And also be sharing more about the things I'm doing for self-care currently. I am not exercising at the moment beyond walking. I'm just trying to let my body heal, which is something that I legit thought I'd be exercising at 6 weeks postpartum, and here we are at 20 and a half weeks postpartum, and it's just not the right thing for my body yet. But anyway, again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below if you have not. You can also hit the notification bell so that you get alerted as soon as I post future videos. And in the meantime, you can follow along on my Instagram at jennys.good.life. Lots of stories with Hawkie and lots of photos, mostly of Hawk and Everett. Every once in a while, my face might be in the feed. But anyway, again, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one.